Hello, hello. I think we're live. Just give me a second to make sure everything's running, because I had plenty of issues with the last stream. Okay. Okay, yeah, audio sounds good. I'm gonna make sure that my Soundflower is working. Let's see how loud this is. Yes, I use Apple Music. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's get to a louder part of this track. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I think. Maybe I'm a little bit too quiet. Okay, I'll turn myself up a tiny bit and then I think we're chilling. Or I'll turn down the music a tiny bit. Yeah, that's good. I think we can stick with that. I don't know, last time I was feeling the game music, but for some reason I feel like there's a lot of silence in Oxygen Not Included Sounds track, so I'm gonna go with some normie lo-fi this time around. Alright, let me switch my headphones real quick. Alright. I think we're good to go. Yeah, last stream, I mean, it was the first stream, so problems are expected, right? But there were plenty of problems. I mean, for one, I got my audio totally wrong. I was listening to the wrong audio output when I booted things up, so I actually had no idea what the stream sounded like, although I thought I did. So that was a problem. And then I think I did some work like in my free time trying to fix bitrate issues, so hopefully dropped frames won't be as much of an issue. I ended up learning that Streamlabs OBS actually has a performance mode, which was news to me. I had never heard of that anywhere before. And in addition to that, what do you call it? I've hooked up an Ethernet cable to my laptop via a extension cable. Or like, I'm very surprised actually that I had the correct port, like connector for my computer to attach Ethernet, because I'm running on like a late 2020 model Mac laptop, so those just have USB-C ports. I think. Yeah, I think it's just USB-C ports, and then there's the headphones port. So in addition to that, there's nothing else, which means connecting an Ethernet cable is nigh on impossible unless you have some sort of adapter, and I just happen to have one like hiding away in the closet somewhere, so that's really nice. I hope that does good things. Like, I think it's hard to identify what the issue really was when it comes to dropped frames. On one hand, it could have been, okay, so there's three things that it could have been. One, it could have been GPU, my GPU was overloaded. It could be my CPU was overloaded, or it could be just straight up internet connection. So the Ethernet cable should cover the internet, though I typically have pretty good internet, so I doubt it was that. GPU, I can't really do much about that, but performance mode turns off the preview that Streamlabs OBS renders on your computer, so I think that is supposed to decrease GPU load. I could also like reduce game graphics settings, but I'm not really trying to do that because I don't want to play with low res. More so for me than for any audience, but I mean, it's never really enjoyable to watch gameplay that's like bad quality, like trash graphics anyways, so it's like whatever. And then CPU, I didn't really do much to change that sort of, so if the frames aren't fixed this time around, that's probably the issue, the CPU. But hopefully it doesn't come to that, hopefully everything's just chilling. And this time, hopefully I don't accidentally unplug my my microphone halfway through the stream. Oh my god. I went back and watched the recording, and I was just clicking through quickly so I could like figure out any issues that were going on with the recording as because I wanted to make sure everything was going smoothly. See if I missed anything while I was actually live. And turns out that for the final 40 minutes of the stream, while I had been switching my mouse to a different port, I accidentally unplugged the USB-C for the microphone. So it was just game audio for like 40 minutes with literally none of my input, none of my commentary, though I was commenting through the entire thing. So that was unfortunate, kind of a waste of effort, but it's whatever. Not that big of a deal, I guess. But this time we should be okay. I mean, like, it's kind of, well, it's 100% my fault, but part of the problem is the fact that I have all of my devices plugged in through a single USB-C port. So I have this, like, big, beefy adapter with 3-4 USB ports, SD card, Ethernet cable, yada, 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 the whole 9 yards. And that is what became unplugged last night. So when I unplugged it originally so I could switch around my microphone, and then I plugged back in my mouse, but neglected to actually reconnect the large adapter. So unfortunate stuff, but I don't know. It's probably time I got a new one of these anyways, just because this one's really old. I say old as in like not super old, because these things, I mean, how long has USB-C been around for? Not very long, but things get outdated pretty quickly, and this little adapter seems to overheat, which is a problem that kind of worries me. I don't know, I've never had an adapter overheat before, but this one gets very, very warm. I guess maybe that's because I have so many devices plugged into it, so maybe that's the problem. I mean, just right now I have I have my microphone plugged in, I have my mouse, sometimes I plug in an external keyboard to it, it's going directly into my computer, routing power from an outlet, and then we've got Ethernet, so I don't know which one of those contribute to power drain, but the mic and mouse at least like pull energy to like light RGB or some just flickering lights on the microphone, etc., etc. So I don't know, I'm probably putting too much of a load on it, so maybe it's my fault, not the adapter's fault. But yeah, I don't know, it was kind of a chaotic first stream. I enjoyed it. I mean, like, I just was chilling, playing a game I like, so even if my commentary didn't go through, it's not like it was really wasted. I mean, I didn't really have any viewers, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. It's more so that I wanted to have, like, the commentary cataloged, because I'm downloading the videos, probably posting them to an archive channel, just because I think it's kind of cool. It's like a documentary of my thoughts, per se. I don't know. I've never been into the whole taking a journal thing, but if I go off onto tangents during streams, just talking about random things on my mind, I think it could be cool to go back now and then and just listen to what I was saying. Anyways, enough of me ranting. I think we're gonna try and boot into the game, and let's actually... Okay. Yeah, let's get into it. Just want to make sure everything's charging. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we're back. So a lot has changed. I'm honestly here. Let me change my mouse real quick. Again, I have this thing where I only have one mouse, so I have to switch it between my laptop and my desktop, and I use my desktop to monitor chat and the stream, make sure everything's going well. So I need to figure out a better solution for that, but I can't have Chrome open on my laptop and desktop my laptop simultaneously with a game, OBS, Steam, and then if I eventually want to start using Discord while I play games, it's just not feasible. That many applications running on a MacBook at the same time, especially since they're all pretty intensive, it's just going to drain my battery even faster than it already drains. I already think I can't stream for more than like 2 hours just because of the trash battery life of my laptop, and this is with it even plugged into an outlet, so what can you do? Anyways. Anyways, it's probably good that I'm keeping it as short streams just because, you know, I am in college, so I have to limit myself to some degree. Alright, let me take a look around. I actually forget kind of what I did, because I streamed like 4 days ago? That seems right, 4-ish days ago. Okay, so we get our 3 wonderful duplicants. We got Ooga, Booga, and Max. There they are. Where's Max? Oh, Max is in the toilet. Nice. The very, very clogged toilet, which I need to create more of quickly before they backlog and start shitting in the water supply. That would not be ideal. Okay. Okay, so we got our bedroom. Nice. And then we just got a bunch of mist rooms started building. Okay, I can work with this. I guess, do we have research selected? That's probably the #1 priority to get going on. Okay, so we already got farming. And again, there's so much new stuff. Like, all these things with the yellow banner on the upper left means it's from the spaced out DLC, and I have absolutely no experience with it prior. So there's plenty of stuff I gotta learn. But what I picked up on last time was a lot of it has to do with rockets and quote-unquote space exploration, which was a thing in the base game, but I think it's different with the whole planetoid system. So somehow, like, I don't know, maybe like lesser distance rocket travel using these new parts and mechanics. But my mentality is I'm just going to stick to what I know for now, and then we can get into... I think... Okay, we should be good now. I think maybe closing Steam will help things out a little bit. Actually have to keep it open. Okay, so that's weird. I don't know why I was doing that, but Steam was yoinking my battery supply. Even though that wasn't really doing anything, it was just open. But hopefully we're okay now. I don't know... I guess I don't understand why that was such an issue, but it's whatever. So sorry about the downtime, but we should be back. And it looks like we already have research selected, so we're chilling on that front actually. Alright, let's unpause. Oh wait, these guys are idle. I actually need to get them building something probably. So let's just, when in doubt, just create more rooms, right? So we'll go like 1, and like this. And we'll dig all this out. There's some super hard digging blocks over there, unfortunately, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna clear out like a lot of area, I think. Wait, oh, what is this? Oh shoot. Okay, well, I mentioned this problem, but we apparently don't have a working toilet, so... Oh no. No, please. These guys aren't potty trained. Hopefully they can... I'll priority 9 and clog this thing, so they can start using it. Oh, and the shine bugs. They're waking everybody up. Actually, we're gonna yellow alert this, because I don't want them to have to, like, drink piss water for the rest of their lives. Because once you get food poisoning in water, especially early game, it's like, nah. You're not fixing that anytime soon. At least, I don't know how to. I'm ignorant as to how. Okay, please tell me this person... Ooga. Please tell me. Come on, Ooga. I believe in you. Okay, good. Crisis averted. Alright. I should probably build more toilets, but I'm just loath to because we only have 3 duplicates. So it feels off, like building 1,000,000 toilets. Feels like mismanagement of resources, but like, I don't know. The toilets are somewhat temporary anyways. Or this toilet specifically. I don't want to keep outhouses for very long. Like I said, I try and set up like permanent toilets pretty early on. gonna increase the priority of this a little bit on the research stations, just because we want to get that going, especially early on when we don't have that much to worry about in terms of food, water, and oxygen. Like, we can kind of write off the environment for a while. And building entombment, where's that? Oh, that's, yeah, this thing. The supply teleporter, of which I don't know how it works. Complete. Oh, we're already. Oh, that's a skill. I didn't even realize that was a skill. Alright. We're gonna give that person digging, because that's what they like. Same for this guy. Ooga and Booga. And of course, Max gets researching. So now we should be able to actually research that. We should also be able to dig this now, which is nice. What was that? Oh, what the heck? Oh, nice. We get a blueprint. Okay, let's see. We got Camille. Digging, excavation 5. We already have 2 dedicated diggers, so I don't know how I feel about that. Tidying +3. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not like a crazy tidying value, but people with strength are always really nice to have. Okay, so increased agriculture, decreased machinery. Pretty all-around meh. Very meh. Algae's always good. I might honestly just take that right off the bat. And then we got Liam, cooking, +2 cuisine, +1 husbandry, +2 excavation. Again, like a heavy excavator because he's got mole hands. Oh, but he's allergic to fluorescent, so that's an instant no. And dirt is, I mean, we'll probably like, we can always reproduce dirt, but we will run out eventually. But I still think algae, because I always run out of algae first. So let's do that. Too early to take on new duplicates anyways. I don't even have beds for them. Can they reach this? Not yet, because they haven't built these things. Okay. I'll let them finish out these rooms real quick, and then I'll start planning the bathrooms, I think. Downtime. Let's get this real quick. Okay, so this is not very helpful. Yeah, not very helpful. How can I get rid of this? I don't want this announcement here always. I can't. That's annoying. So we're just gonna have that notification forever until we explore that area. Which won't be anytime soon, I don't think. Yeah, okay, so no oxygen generator built. It's probably fine. We still... Oh, I think we actually just ran out of oxalite. Or no, we have 1 over here. And we have 3 up here that we can crack into and need some extra juice. Everything's very breathable still though. I find that like, you can pretty much turn around the oxygen the air composition pretty fast by just chucking algae terrariums everywhere. So I think I'll just leave it at this for now. Nice, done with research. Let's pick a new one. Do we need anything else liquid related? Because I would like to have everything researched just so when I get around to making the toilet system, it's like completely ready. I think we need that. Eventually we want a way to filter out like diseased water from our liquid tanks, but for now it's not of utmost importance. So I think we'll hold off on that. I think we'll go for deodorizer probably next, go through ventilation to decontamination. Because we do have that outhouse just sitting in the middle of our base producing polluted oxygen, which is kind of problematic. Especially if we leave it like that for... We're going to leave it like that until we have the actual toilets built so it'd be nice to have a way to clean the air. Let them research that. Alright, for the sake of symmetry, I'll go ahead and do that. Let them dig out all the spines. We can actually do that too. Take that out. This missing ladder is bothering me, so we'll actually make these even heights. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Dig all this out. That should be a tile. What is this? Oh, we got a hatch buried in there. Okay. Get rid of this too. Okay. Don't think they can reach that upper right one, but we'll see. Again, I just want to make as much open space as possible. So as we start building stuff, it'll be super easy. I don't have to worry about doing this later. I mean, this is why we have the excavators, right? So why not make use of it? Shouldn't be done yet, yeah. Alright, let me start thinking about this plumbing stuff. So how tall are laboratories? Yeah. I think we'll put laboratories in here. I don't know about showers. I feel like showers are unnecessary. Like, they can just have a sink, right? They don't need a shower to be clean. I think sinks remove most of the germs coming off of them anyways, even if it uses germ water. So I think a sink is fine. And if we want showers, we can do them elsewhere later on. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, we'll do that. We do have access to a sink currently. Alright, sick. So we're definitely going to want a sink. I'll leave a space to the left so we can put an air deodorizer. So we can, like, purify any air leaving the bathroom, as we don't want that permeating the rest of the base. So we'll chuck that there. We're gonna actually... I don't think they can reach that. This is definitely too high, right? Oh, they can reach... Oh, they haven't actually placed that yet. Okay. Let them run for a second. We got a lot of backed up tasks with all these rooms over here. I'll actually just take a look around real quick, see what's around us. So this is like, I explored and found all of these like ruins last time around when my audio wasn't working, but looks like we got two teleporter things, transmitter and receiver. And I think these are supposed to send duplicates between, well, transmitters and receivers. I would assume on like different planets. Okay, so what I'm assuming is, because you see like those two little dots there, right? Those both look like planets. So there's probably equivalent runes like this on the planetoids that were in the starting menu. So I bet once you go over there, you'll find that there's equivalent buildings over there that you can use to transport. Now, what I do find annoying is that this is just arbitrarily placed in the middle of the island. Like, that is super annoying to me, because I would like to put these, I don't know, elsewhere. This is a very awkward spot for that to be. Same with this thing up here. Like, why is this at the top? I could use gravity to drop all of the resources down to the bottom into this thing. But that's apparently not feasible. Unless I can move it, but I doubt I can. I'd be very surprised. Then we got this thing. Comfy bed. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think anybody's going to be wanting to sleep in here, though, because I think this is filled with chlorine gas. Oh. No, actually, there's oxygen. Not too much. It's definitely chlorine there. Oh, this is new. What is this? Sweetle. This is definitely not in the base game, unless I'm dumb. Different kinds of eggs. What the heck? Non-hostile. Okay, that's good. Sucrose. So sugar. Right? That's like a kind of sugar. What is sucrose for? Okay, what does the Grubhub give me? Mud. Interesting. I wonder what I would use these for. Oh, this is the guy that was on the island. This is on the front page graphic of the asteroid. Interesting. Is there a reason these guys are not building this? I kind of want them to finish this room. I'm peanutting this. And this. I think we're still good on oxygen. We have tons of water down here. Again, we're so gonna run out though, so I need to start thinking of a way that I can get more. And it looks like the only way that we can do that is converting polluted water. But I don't really want to do that. See, it doesn't have any germs, which is good. But the issue is, like, okay, I'm not proving my point well, but the issue is, yeah, this is the issue, slime lung. Like, we crack this open, we get this in the duplicates, and then, I mean, game over. I don't think it's actually game over. I've never really experienced with it that much, but like, I'm just worried about it. Afraid of the unknown. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do. There doesn't seem like many other options. Like the only other alternative that I know about would be salt water and desalinizing that. And it looks like there's a saltwater biome over here. But actually, let's do a quick test. Alright, I want to see how big this map is in comparison to... I'm going to pause it for a second so we can do this. In comparison to like the previous, or the root game, the non-DLC game. I wonder if it's the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the left and count to see how long it takes me to get to the edge. Or I'm just going to go all the way to the edge. Scratch that. I'm going to go all the way to the edge until I think I've stopped... Wait, that's the edge? No shot. This world is tiny. Okay, I didn't expect it to be that small. Wow, alright. Wow. I guess no test needed. Usually when you scroll over to the side of the screen, it'll just be like pure blackness for a while. Because you're scrolling like out of the explored territory, but here the map is so small that you can always see your base, essentially. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that. I think that means we're gonna have to do the interplanetoid travel sooner, because we're gonna need stuff. Like, the way I deal with heat is something called a wart plant or something. I think it's called a freeze wart. And there's not necessarily a ice biome guaranteed on this planet, from what I can tell, because I don't see any signs of one. So that might be an issue. Those only, like, spawn in ice biomes. Let's see what we want to research next. Definitely not because that uses water, which we don't have too much of. We could probably do... Oh, that's what the sucrose is for. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can use this for just straight up energy, because that sounds like a good way to do it. Okay, we'll do some power. Why not? Or we'll go to sound amplifiers, sure. Let's research all that real quick. I'm considering taking a quick break in the research just so I can like hurry along all the building and stuff that I want to get done. But I don't know. Okay. I always want to keep them with stuff to do, so I'm gonna pause and start creating more rooms. Dang. Go. Shoot. And then we'll start creating a walkway down here as well. Actually, we're not going to do that because I think we're going to have a water tank right below here. Yeah, I think we're having a water tank. No, I usually do 2 water tanks. One for drinkable water, potable water, and one for stuff with like food poisoning and disease kind of things in it. But I think for this playthrough we're probably just gonna do 1, because food poisoning isn't really the end of the world. It doesn't really affect you that much. And I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll just go with 1 tank. I think they can deal with a little food poisoning. Just since with the plumbing system I thought up of, like, most of the food poisoning will be filtered out anyways. So it's not going to be so much that they're going to be constantly sick. Yeah, it's just not that big of a deal. So I do think we'll go with 1 tank. In which case, I think maybe we can. Again, this thing is really in the way. I really hate that that's there. Okay, so it looks like the floor of that room is going to be kind of down there. I want to line this up, so I think it'll be kind of like this, and then line this. And that goes perfectly on top of the building. Nice. So what we want to do is we want to divert all of this water into a tank down here. Right. Now, how big this tank is going to be, I'm not 100% sure on that. But I am sure that this is where the floor is going to be. And I'm also sure that we don't want to crack into this area right now. So I think this is going to be the extent of how wide it can be. We will have to move this guy, unfortunately. It doesn't, I mean, we haven't been using that much water, so we haven't had any need, or I guess the water level hasn't really decreased in here. So I was hoping that just naturally I would be able to move the what is this called even? The pump downwards, yeah. Just like downwards. So rather than moving it to the left side, I could just move it like down. But seems like that is not a possibility. We'll deconstruct it for now. I actually do think we probably will need a second toilet. Because I think we're going to start introducing more duplicates soon. Because progress is a little bit slow with 3 of them. And I'm impatient, so I think adding a 4th would not be such a bad idea. But we gotta wait for a good one. That's for sure. If we keep getting mediocre ones, like, I'm not going to accept them because they're permanent in quotations. Like, killing them decreases morale by a lot, so I'm not too ecstatic to have to deal with that. And I don't really want to, regardless. Alright. Ooh. Okay. We might take this one. So we can get shine nymph eggs. I actually don't want those because they're going to wake up my duplicates from their sleep. Like the ones that we already have are doing. Suit wearing farming. Oh my god, it starts with tier 3. Ooh. That's pretty good. But I wonder if that affects their morale, because usually having skills in areas that they don't particularly like decreases morale. And I can't deal with that right now. I don't know, do I do it for science and learn? Oh, hold on, I think the stream is being iffy again. Are we back? I think we're good. No more latency. Nice, okay, I think we're back. Probably can't go for too much longer just because battery is an issue. Yeah, for real. But I think we are gonna go with Nisbet. And we just can't have that name, I'm sorry. Much better. Nisbot, because that is what it is. Welcome to the colony. We need to build you a bed, don't we? Let's see. Let's give you some priorities real quick. Definitely tidying. Definitely supplying. Definitely storing. Because those are your skills. Yeah, that's good, because that means a lot of these materials we can start to clean up from everywhere. I'm gonna P9 this. And this. Because I want to get this bathroom project sorted. Oh, what it looks like they're in downtime. They're eating, so we can't really do much right now. Yeah, so this will be good. So we can have one person on the research machine at all times, preferably. One person running in the wheel to make sure they're still powered, and then two of them just working around the house. Yeah, it's just a little bit too slow with three of them. Oh, and we didn't build a bed. Shoot. Okay. We'll definitely do that tonight. Or today, I suppose, because the night cycle is almost over. Let's make another bedroom up here. I think we'll actually do two, because I don't really want to move that science equipment as of right now. So I'll just leave that. This, and I think we will need to start making some algae terrariums, because we did get that breathability alert. Oh, it's 75%. Ah, it's fine. We can last another day, probably. Do this, they can actually get over. P9 that. Actually P9 all of this. And we gotta make sure they have access to water for sure. So we'll put that there and P9 it. Use too much P9, but it's whatever. If we can afford a little misuse. Ah, right, that's why we need water, but we finished building that. So we're good. I kind of want to go for decoration next. I don't know what. I just like having a nice looking base. I know that, now that's definitely a misuse of time, but it's for me, you know? Working so hard to keep these duplicates alive. The least I can do is give myself a little bit of silver lining, some paintings, some eye candy. And we got the bed. Nice. I think we need to kill these shine bugs, man. I don't know. I think we have to, man. I'm sorry. Like, they're keeping all of our duplicates awake at night. Or they will if they fly any closer, so that's kind of an issue. We can leave this guy. You might have to go as well. I'll leave you for now. Yeah, okay, so today we definitely need to start working on oxygen, because that breathability is looking subpar, to say the least. Do like this. Did the toilet get clogged? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna have to infinite priority those so they don't piss in the water supply. I think we're getting a little stream lag. Hold on. Oh no, they did piss. No one is right in the water supply, man. Why? This is actually a joke. You aimed it. You literally aimed it. Put it 2 blocks. Man, come on. It's our newbie too. Oh no, it's Uga. Never mind. It's not Nisbot. It's Uga. Uga, come on. What is this? Like, this base is like decently huge, right? I carved out a huge amount of space just to start off, and you really, I mean, you lined that up. Wow. Alright, well, that's really unfortunate. Oh, we have piss water. Great. Please just one of you. I don't want to have to deal with 2 messes. Not that I can deal with that one anyways, it's just gonna be there. Okay. Let's get some decoration going. Or is it? Yes. Artistic expression, there we go. We'll start putting like crown molding everywhere, I think. That sounds good to me. Attribute increase. That means skills? Yeah. Okay, this bud. +2 strength. I mean, that's what we want, right? Oh, so this is different actually. Carrying capacity. But I think strength. I don't know what strength does instead then. What does strength do? Let's give him hats real quick. Trying to kit these guys out real quick. There we go. You don't have one yet. Actually, this morale is kind of looking pretty bad right now, so I don't know if I even want to assign their extra skill point. I think I will though. Wait, I can give you your hat. Almost forgot. Okay, is there a reason they're not doing this outhouse? Oh, they did do the outhouse. It's just... we should make this above 5 parity, because, I mean, it has to be, so we don't keep running into this piss water problem. Finally producing oxygen. Not enough oxygen, apparently. I think that, no, because this is based on our last cycle, so maybe it'll change. And we definitely have to mop this up. I didn't even see that. Repeating that, I don't want polluted oxygen everywhere. And we can P6 all of these algae cherriums. Just let them run with the tasks they have for now for a little while. Maybe add this. Sake of symmetry. place this right here. That was a bad spot. I guess one thing we should be doing actually is start incorporating airflow tiles to our build, so we can start getting oxygen in our base. Ooh, we actually cracked open a chlorine pocket. That's not very good. Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. No research focus. We already finished that? No, we did. Maybe meal preparation? I should check our calorie count. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for... Honestly... part of me wants to go... What is this? Computers? But I don't think we really have a use for it yet. It's just a really cool feature. I think realistically, I should probably go agriculture. Because we want the fridges. We're eventually going to want the hydroponic tiles. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Yeah. So log entry. Okay, this is just about shit we saw around the map, whatever. I'm actually going to P9 these airflow tiles real quick, because we want to start getting oxygen flowing more readily throughout the rooms. And I don't know if the doors allow oxygen to pass through. I actually think they probably do. Okay, so we're still not producing nearly enough oxygen. I gotta... Wait, what's the sublimation station? Oh, wow, okay. That's kind of cool. So you can make oxygen occluded dirt. Wow, we're actually like super low on oxygen. What the heck? Still breathable. I want those done and these done. I don't, yeah, this is just a little bit stressful, so I'm gonna try and knock that out of the way. Give me myself some peace of mind. We'll P9 it for water. Back to 5 after they've actually given it water. These things soak up so much water though, we're gonna run out of it so quickly. Anyways, I think I will add some decoration now. Because why not? Do that. I'm actually going to want lights in here probably, so I'll go like that and that and that and that. I know one light basically fills the entire room, but I'm trying to get some symmetry going, so. And I don't really need to wire those yet, do I? Yeah, probably not. We have any people again. Nice. Oxalite. Okay. Bert looks pretty trash. 3 plus 1s. Rowan, +3 cuisine, +3 husbandry. pretty meh. And then Hassan is actually pretty good. +5 strength. We do have a tidying guy already, so I don't know how I feel about that. And then suit wearing +3, which is mediocre. But it's got a really good positive trait, immune to food poisoning, which we know is going to be a problem because we pissed in the water supply. Hooray. But I think, since we're already low on oxygen, one, it would probably be smart not to add another duplicant that will consume more of our oxygen supply. And two, this literally produces oxygen for us. So we're going to go with oxalate. Okay. Let's put some doors in this top bedroom, make it an actual bedroom. Boom, boom. Maybe preemptively add a few more beds. Because we are surely going to have enough duplicants to fill another one of these rooms eventually. We can get this decor going too. Make it perfectly symmetrical in all the rooms. Yes, sir. Nice. Now, hopefully we're producing enough oxygen. I really hope we are. I want to make sure these are getting fueled, and they're temporary, I know, but it looks like we actually did produce enough oxygen. Wait, I don't know if that actually just expired, or we actually did produce enough oxygen in the last cycle. No, we did not. Well, once these down here are finished up, we should be fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, the fucking piss water, damn it. I guess it's fine that we're giving that to the algae. The algae terrariums, not directly drinking it. It's gonna be kind of an issue when we start producing our own food. How much calories do we, or how many calories do we consume per cycle? How do I know? How do I figure that out? Oh, one of them actually has food poisoning. Fuck. How? From what? I don't think our food is infected with food poisoning. Odd. Maybe the air. Uh-oh. That's no good. I don't think there's much I can do about that right now, unfortunately. Whatever. I've never had a duplicant die from food poisoning, so I think we're probably fine. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is new. Radioactive contaminants. Well, that's new. Alright. Alright, we gotta continue digging out this area for sure. Because getting this bathroom thing done, again, is a priority. I think we are producing enough oxygen now. So, although this solution is certainly a temporary one, hopefully we'll be able to hold off on coming up with a better solution until we finish the bathrooms. It kind of sucks that they can't breathe down here, because that makes building very difficult. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll have them deconstruct this algae and do a couple down here so they can more readily construct stuff down here. Because, I mean, it'll create oxygen. There's enough CO2 mixed in with this chlorine that there will be able to be oxygen, right? Yeah. once that's constructed, I'm gonna... I'll P7 that right now, I guess. Alright, nice. So how many bathrooms are we gonna want? Probably... I'm thinking like... 4 maybe? I'm sure that's not enough permanently, but for now, you know, it's fine. We can only fit one as of now because this water we need to filter out. So more so I just want to figure it out so I can plan the room shape. So that's 4. We're definitely going to want a wall like here-ish. So 2, 3, 4, and leave a little space there and we'll put a wall. I don't want them accidentally mining in there, lifting the water out. Yeah. This is kind of unfortunate. Is there actually germs in this polluted oxygen? No. Okay, so it's actually safe to, as long as we don't touch the slime, we're good to go. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to let in a little bit of polluted oxygen in order to complete this casing. I think I might just like, oh no, I definitely have to because they opened it up. I don't want that stuff filtering in. So we got some polluted oxygen in here, but should be fine. It's not that much, and we've already had it run-in with food poisoning, so we know we can survive it. Okay. Hold the ladder there, because we're going to need to remove all this material. Oh, they're idle. Okay. We can start fitting out this room everywhere. Well, that's not just there. It's giving plenty of stuff to do, so we're not just waiting around. And that makes me think, yeah, research is also not selected. We're running out of base level things to research. So I think we'll go for insulators. I haven't really checked the heat levels in this place. What are we looking like? That's an issue. Very hot everywhere, actually. Wow. Why is it so hot everywhere? Usually there's at least one cold biome. I guess this is kind of chilly, but that's a slime biome, man. Alright, this is actually quite problematic. So I guess start getting insulation up quickly. More quickly than normal. Is this the right height? That is. Thought I mispulled that room for a second there. Sorry. Oh, he just jumped down and I can't get back up? No. No, Booga. Please. You're one of the OGs. Oh, you're already halfway. Oh shit, hurry up. Ooh, guys, stop mining. There's a ladder. Go, go, go. Nice. Okay. I gotta move some of these algae things around to be lower down. Put a gas towel there for sure. P9 that. And I think what we'll do is we'll start relocating most of these algae terrariums. So I'll put 4 there. And we'll deconstruct these 4. Sorry? Yeah. Whoa, what is this? What? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. We'll figure that out later. That must be how you travel between the planetoids, huh? Looks daunting. You don't need to P9 this, that's unnecessary. And it says we need a food source, but I mean, we're getting so much like passive income calorie-wise from all these buried objects, so I think for now we're actually fine. As we have been for a while. Oh, these guys, they keep trapping themselves. He's built those 2 floors, come on. There we go. Jeez. Wait, what is this? Oh, because we deleted the, Wait, sorry, what? That's not true, though. There's plenty of oxygen. What are you on about, huh? Why is it fluctuating so much? I'm so very confused about this. Bro, it's going from like 30 to 90 to 100. Maybe it's based on the locations that the duplicates are in at that point in time, so since they were down by like a fucking carbon dioxide sink, they weren't able to get any oxygen. That's why I got those readings, but it seems odd. It's not very helpful information. Okay. Now, how big do I want this water tank? I gotta decide. Well, I want 2 distillers, right? How big are these things? Did I not even research that? No shot. Okay, I did. They're called water sieves. Is 1 enough? I don't think 1 is enough. So I need like 2 of these. So probably 1. And I'll have to put a second one there-ish. Right? Yeah, I don't see much other option. I mean, it kind of sucks that they're in such a central location, and I know those things heat up pretty hot. So that's only going to add to our heat problem, but yeah, not too many options. We can just start with 1 for now. I mean, we don't have to construct both right at this moment. And they're not even going to be running at this point in time, so they won't be producing any heat for the foreseeable future, at least. Actually, no, don't build these. Fuck. Because we need to dig as much of this out as we can beforehand. Geometry log. Hundreds of miles beneath the surface of the planet. Are you sure about that? I think we're pretty close. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so the sides are just really close in, not the top necessarily. Odd. So now we can build the wall. Oh, I don't want that guy. Okay, nice, he's not trapped. How are we... I don't know how we're actually going to divert the water, and I guess they kind of have to just go into the water straight up and dig a hole. Kind of unfortunate. That'll be a temporary letter, I think. Temporary letter. Or we... I'll probably leave it actually. But I need them to be able to climb back up, right? So it's gonna have to be there. Because they're gonna dig a hole, fall down, likely. Or they won't fall. Will they fall? I don't know. I would assume the water pressure kind of like pushes them down. Maybe not though. Okay. Ice. Ada, trash. Don't want that +1, +2, +1, no shot. We got Stinky with the +8 piloting. I honestly don't really, because I've never really done the rocketry phase, so I don't know if that's good. I would assume it maybe shortens the length of missions or something. But I'm gonna say we don't need that right now. And then we have May with good mix of skills, but biohazardous, so I think I'm gonna go with ice this time around. I think so. Pause for a second because I think I'm getting some frame drops, let things catch up. Actually, I might head off pretty soon, I think. Partially because I think I'm almost out of battery in this laptop, but I'm also just getting tired because it's really early in the morning. Oh yeah. I should probably end before the stream crashes because of battery loss. Alright, well I'm actually okay with that. I think I achieved a decent amount today.